Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Shakia if you are new here. Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Shakia if you are new here. And if you are new here, I am a licensed esthetician as well as a full-time spoiled housewife and mom of two. I started this channel to document my esthetician journey. I became an esthetician back in 2019, and earlier this year I moved across country and now I am rebuilding. In California, I was a home-based esthetician and I will be a home-based esthetician again. So this is video one of us being in our new home and me turning this space into my treatment studio, Glow Treatment Studio. So excited to take y'all along with me on this journey. I will be starting all the way from scratch. I don't know anybody here. So yeah, let's get into today's video, which is me setting up my new studio. This will be in multiple parts because, as I mentioned before, I am a full-time spoiled housewife and mama of two. So I have to do this stuff like when I can. So yeah. Speaking of when I can, some little feet just came running over here. But yeah, let's go ahead and get into this video. The biggest tip that I have for you if you are wanting to be home-based as a beauty professional is to try to separate your home from your workspace as much as possible. At our old house, the layout was perfect. As soon as you walk through the front door, there was an office space that I turned into my studio. So that way nobody had to walk all the way through my house. And then all I had to do was put up a little room divider that I got from Amazon and just close off the rest of my house from my studio. In this new home that we have, it's also perfect. There was enough space for me to have a home studio again. So I am so excited to take y'all along with me as I set this area up. This is the area that you see behind me, not finished yet. But yeah, I'm going to take y'all along the way. But yeah, this new space, because of how large of a space it is and how open it is, my little room divider would not cover anything. So I picked up this room divider that doesn't require any drilling or anything like that. You just put it together and hang up curtains and all that. So let's get into my new studio. Here is the space that we're working with for my studio. I still have to unpack all of this stuff. All right, so this right here is a curtain rod, like to hang curtains, but you don't have to screw anything into walls and stuff like that, which is perfect for what I'm dealing with. Try to put this together right now just so I can section this part off because it will be my studio. She heard the ice machine. And all right, so the curtains are washed, and the material that they're like pretty much dry right now, and it smells so good.
Hi.
I know I really should have recorded the room divider while it was still up before I took it down. I still feel like the room divider is perfect. It doesn't go from one into the other completely, which is fine because that leaves a little space as like a walkway so that clients can get into the studio. I did hang up my curtains that I had in my previous studio, but they're too sheer. At my old studio, I just put it in like the walkway area. The curtains, they were hung in like a walkway area, so they were bunched together and you couldn't really see through them because they were all bunched up. But here, because of the amount of space and they're going to be all spread out, it's too sheer. So I'm going to have to find some new curtains to hang up there. Like I mentioned, I want to separate this space from the house as much as possible. So being able to see through and see Glow Treatment Studio from the house, that's not what I'm trying to do. And I'm definitely not trying to have my clients be able to see through those curtains and see through to my house. So I'm thinking about putting the dresser right here next to the vanity. That way I can still have the sunlight while doing makeup and then some storage. I've had these IKEA dressers since 2020, I think, or 2021. So they've gotten, I guess, their use, especially considering they're not real furniture. So I'm gonna get rid of that dresser behind me because it's broken anyway. This one's broken too, but it's not noticeable. Really gonna annoy me though is this space in between this stuff. So hopefully I can fix that. All right, so now the cabinets are right there. My treatment table will be coming along this way right in front of it. I'm thinking of putting that bookshelf that I had right here in this corner. And then right here, that's where I'll put the gold shelf. That's what I'm thinking. I'm not really thinking about mounting anything on the walls yet because I just need to go through everything and make sure it fits, and if I need to get rid of stuff, get rid of stuff. So the dilemma right now is this ceiling fan, because I feel like it would look weird if the curtain is in between the ceiling fan, like cutting it off, which is gonna cause me to lose space. So now I'm trying to figure out how much space I actually have, and I don't have my painter's tape unpacked, so I guess I gotta use regular tape. All right, so I just used regular tape. You can kind of see it here, and marked off how much space I'm supposed to have or thought I was supposed to have, which I can still do it. I just thought about it. I would just have to have the bar raised lower than the whatever these are called on a fan. Have it just a little bit below that so it's not touching it, even though I would have loved to have it all the way up to the ceiling, but it is what it is. But I think it's, well, it is a good amount of space without a dresser, but I didn't have these in my last studio, so it should be fine. Just after I said something about painter's tape, there's painter tape right here. This first box that I opened had Lysol wipes in here, so I'm going to just wipe down these counters and those over there so that I can start unpacking and putting stuff away. I actually did not sit down and like write where everything is going because I wanted my daughter to take a nap, because obviously I want to get this stuff done. So I had to go take her on a walk. It's hot outside. Yeah, I'm sweating, but yeah, I'm trying to do stuff while I can. So she's knocked out and I'm about to start. Our old house, these cabinets were, this one was for our coffee bar, and then this one had like my pumping stuff in there, bottles and stuff like that. So yeah, I gotta wipe these down. I already know some of these stains are not gonna come out, but I'm gonna just make it look as nice as possible. Making a good amount of progress. My battery is about to die, so I am just showing you a progress video. But yeah, that is everything for today's video. Make sure that you are subscribed so that you can come along with me on this journey as I rebuild Glow Treatment Studio. My baby is crying in the other room about something, so yeah, that is everything that I have for you in today's video. I'll see you in my next one.